Okay, you're back with us, Republica. We're talking about the Ninoy Mystique with a question mark, and we have Attorney Larry Gadon. So, okay, was it just ambition, or and he had to do it instead of going into executive session? I think that's what compromised the entire national security status of the Philippines. So, because instead of it being an executive session in the Senate, it was like a privileged speech, no?
Yes. I think it was out of ambition. He really wanted to destroy Marcos so that he can elevate himself as the next, as a possible candidate for the presidency.
At the cost of?
At the cost of the future of the country.
Okay.
The cost of the benefit of the country.
Okay. So, of course, some...
That's why he was a traitor. For me, he was a traitor.
Some people will say, oh, he was saving the Philippines from war. How do you answer that?
Well, wala naman talagang gera na mangyayari, no? Because the plan then was to send forces together with the teachers and government employees so that they can establish a form of government there and therefore exercise sovereignty.
You're talking about migration?
Yes.
O migration muna, Filipinos?
Oo, migration muna.
Oo.
And Malaysia at that time cannot really respond militarily because they just earned their independence in 1965.
Yes, yes.
And
they were not in a position to make war with the Philippines.
Yes, yes. To make war with the Philippines, they are not in a position at that time. In fact, mas malayo pa nga yung Malaysia sa Sabah. It will take how many hours? More than 8 hours for a boat travel. Whereas from the Philippines, it's only 3 hours. From Tawi-Tawi to Sabah.
Okay. So that's one. The other thing is you said he helped the NPA. Paano yung people are saying they're shaking their heads. Paano naging
di ba na convicted siya ng military tribunal noong panahon ng martial law?
Yes, yes.
Because he was caught with several firearms that are intended to be given to the NPAs.
Okay. So
he was convicted.
Okay.
He was just allowed by President Marcos to go to Boston for his bypass operation.
I don't know. In my own readings, it would be interesting to find out where the New People's Army was also founded.
Yes, in fact, in the book of Dean Mario Miklat, the Dean of UP Asian Studies, he disclosed that Ninoy was instrumental in facilitating the meeting between Joma Sison and Bernabé Buscaino in order to form in Hacienda Luisita so that they can form the NPA. And it's in his book. And confirmed also by Bobby Tiglao, who was also part of the movement before.
Why do you think?
And I have several friends in the movement, in the hierarchy. Yes, and they confirmed that it was really Ninoy who helped form the NPAs.
I'll ask you this, Larry. Was Ninoy a communist in that sense, or was he just a politician trying to survive between the fire and the bush? Because you have the NPAs on one side, you have the Marcos against him. So, was he just an astute politician, or was he really tingin mo, or was he a communist? Tingin mo?
Tingin ko naman hindi talaga sa communist.
Hindi siya communist,
by heart,
no?
But as a
survivor,
as an astute and shrewd politician, he knows how to use people. He knows how to use organizations and ideologies.
And he had to survive within his own milieu, no?
Yes.
I think he was governor at that time also of Tarlac, no? Yeah. So minsan nakapagtataka, no? Kasi if you're governor of a particular province, parang hindi ka ginugulo ng mga rebelde sa loob ng sarili mong probinsya, di ba?
Sarili mong pamamahay.
So there must have been some kind of a conditionality to their existence, no?
Yes.
And then I think if my politics is correct, Tarlac was also the hotbed for the Coangcos, no?
Yes.
Because they were politically in a divide between Cory's family and Danding's family.
Oo nga, oo.
Also, I think he had to survive and have his own armed component.
Yes, and that's the NPAs.
That's the NPAs, no?
Yeah.
Pero bakit pa this is what surprises me, bakit pa yung Communist Party ang ginamit ni the late Ninoy para dyan sa Tarlac siguro?
Kasi it's probably at that time, it was the easiest way of destroying the administration of President Marcos. And they succeeded. with the third quarter storm and then the NPA and all the troubles before in 1972, which led to the declaration of martial law.
So, ang lumalabas nito, isang naghaharing uri, isang landlord na may malawak na lupain, ang nangulo pa sa
Oo, oo.
Hindi pa puputukan ka nun. It's going to, there will be a blowback.
yun
No?
nga,
It's
oo.
going to hit you back because, you know, isa kang nasa elite
Isang
ka.
landlord, oo.
Landlord ka. Ang lawak ng lupain mo. Hindi ka makahabol. Which is what's happening now, di ba? Hinahabol na siya ng Hacienda Luisita, hindi ba?
Yun na nga.
Oo, di
yun
ba?
na.
Didn't he see this down the line or it was a case of, sa Tagalog pa, naggagamitan na lang sila kung sinong gagamit kanino?
Oo, I think it was just a way of prolonging the possession of the hacienda.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, even this was also the cost of the late Chief Justice Corona's removal from the Supreme Court and the incarceration of President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo for 5 years in veterans. Yung Hacienda Luisita rin.
I'll ask you, Larry, no? Kasi, yung nga, no, there's a 10-year prohibition. How was this part of the rationale that you put as to why Ninoy should not...
Yes, that's part of the rationale in my petition.
They broke the law?
Yes, at the time, the
Congress broke the law, in
yes.
short.
In fact, if the present Congress will not touch or will not heed to my petition, I might file a case before the Supreme Court for the declaration of nullity or unconstitutionality of that law, which they passed, changing the name of Manila International Airport into Ninoy Aquino International Airport.
This, I'll ask you this, Larry.
And I'm sure it will be declared unconstitutional.
This, I'll ask you, Larry, no? Usually in the passage of the bill and then in the passage of the law, there's usually a provision there which says all other laws which are not
Which are inconsistent.
are inconsistent with these are thereby deemed, ano, di ba? Baka doon nila ilusot yun.
Hindi. Yung mga ganong provisions, you cannot remove it.
Okay.
Oo.
Hindi pwede.
Oo, hindi pwede.
Kahit inconsistency.
Yes, they have to. There should be a law that abolishes or repeals
repeals.
that law. That law still stands up
to this day.
Oh, to this day.
Okay.
So hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na exception yung NAIA.
How about yung mga monuments? Is there a law?
Yung pa nga, isa pa
yung
yan.
mga monuments.
Ano to ginawa talaga nila ito as a propaganda.
Bawal din yung monuments, no?
Oh, itong the naming of the airport, parks, schools, hospitals, streets on Aquino.
Yes.
These are all propaganda to brainwash the Filipinos, to indoctrinate the Filipinos, to set the mind of the Filipinos that the Aquinos are heroes. Which are all lies. The reason why we have this DAP, this SAP 44, Mama Sapano, Yolanda scam, the DOH scam, the Vaxia, the PhilHealth scam. This all happened because the Filipinos elected a brainless president in the person of Ninoy Aquino, whose only qualification, the only one qualification is that he is the son of Ninoy. Imagine that, how Filipinos were duped and indoctrinated, brainwashed.
Anak ni Ninoy o anak ni Cory?
Anak ni Ninoy. Porkit ganun lang.
Anak si Cory, naging presidente din dahil kay Ninoy din?
Dahil kay Ninoy din. Because people were duped and indoctrinated and brainwashed that this family are heroes.
Who was a better president, Cory or Noynoy?
They are the worst president of all time.
That happened to the Philippines?
Yes. During the time of Cory, imagine the public utilities were sold, and even the oil price stabilization fund was scrapped, no? Yun sana ang purpose nun is pag tumataas yung prices na sa world market, merong buffer fund tayo
may pondo,
para hindi yung pump prices natin galaw din ng galaw.
Yes.
Napakaganda nung ginawa ni Presidente Marcos. But Cory scrapped it.
So which one? I'll ask you. Who was a better president? In levels of, si Noynoy o si Cory? Sa tingin mo lang?
Hindi ko maano dahil parehong worst eh.
Parehong worst?
Parehong worst.
Aga.
They are yung mga sumpa sa Pilipino, sa Pilipinas.
May mga
si
nagsasabi,
Cory and si Noynoy.
Sabi daw nila, mas mabuti pa raw si Cory dahil merong 50 advisors. At least, she accepted her limitations. While si Noynoy didn't even have 50
Ganun din,
advisors.
pareho sila eh. Actually, lahat ng mga nangyayari tungkol sa Dingbaksya, yung PhilHealth, DOH, yung Yolanda, I don't think that Noynoy himself was the brain behind these scams.
Okay.
Because he's brainless.
Okay.
No? It's the people around him
Okay.
na yun yung mga nakikinabang, yun yung nagdidikta sa kanya ano yung gagawin niya.
Okay.
And because he's brainless, he just follow whatever is asked of him by the people around him.
Okay. How about, are you focused also on, ano na ito, omnibus na ito, streets named after Ninoy, monuments that have been especially using public funds?
Oo.
Kasama na ba yan sa
Dapat
ano mo?
isasama yan. Unti-untiin ko yan. Kaya lang kasi itong MIA, inuna ko kasi yan yung may international impact eh. And para hindi naman nila masabi na selfish lang ako na dahil na sinasabi. No, this is internationally known as Manila International Airport. And not only that, yung going back to the presidency of Cory. Tahimik na noon ng NPA eh.
Yes.
Oo, di ba?
Nahuli na si Joma noon.
Nahuli na si Joma, nahuli si Buscaino, si Father Halandon.
Pati si Normie Suarez noon, nakakulong na.
Oo, hindi. At that time, si Normie Suarez pinayagan na mag-exile sa kay Gaddafi, di ba?
Okay.
Oo. And sa Libya.
Yes,
no?
yes.
And ito namang mga NPAs noon, konting-konti na dahil sumusuko na sila eh. Sumusuko na.
Yes.
And hindi na sila problema dati. But when Cory became president, she allowed Joma to go scot-free. And so nakapag-recruit, nakapagkuha ng funding. Di ba?
Lumakas sila.
Lumakas na naman. Naging problema na naman.
Were there leftist individuals also in the Cory administration? We're going to leave that as a hanging question when Republica returns.